If you're doing this when you're EQing, you're doing something wrong. Now, I'm not saying doing a frequency sweep is totally a bad thing, but there's one crucial step that you're not doing. And in this video, I'm going to show you what it is and how to develop your ears. First, I'm going to show you what most people do when they do a frequency sweep. They will do a frequency sweep and cut certain frequencies they think sound bad after the boost. So like, here's a 12 dB boost. Oh, that sounds bad. And then cut. This is not good because obviously it's going to sound bad with a 12 dB boost. And just for reference, this is a track I made with some distorted rhythm guitars and they need some EQ. These are the 3 steps that we're going to do. First, you're going to sweep the frequency like normal. So let's do that. And maybe do a little slow down in certain parts. Then we're going to remove the boost and listen for anything that sticks out. The sweep you just did will prime your ears to hear any resonance frequencies that stick out when there's actually no EQ. So let's listen. Since I was talking a lot, let's do one more. Now, if there's anything bad that sticks out, turn on the EQ and hunt for that specific frequency and remove it. So I was hearing some things like up here in the mid range and maybe one thing in the low. So let's listen if I can still hear those. Okay, there's something around here. Oh, okay, yeah, right here. All right, yeah, that's it right there. Let me narrow that down a little bit. You hear the whistling? Alright, I think that's taken care of. So let's... a little wider. Okay, I think that's the main thing that I heard. But let's listen to in context with the rest of the track. There's a whoosh. Okay, here, this is what I was hearing in the low end. Okay, I think that's it. And just to finish this EQing this, let's listen in context and do a few other moves that I normally do on distorted rhythm guitar. So we cut the low end a little bit and let's listen with bass. Okay, let me cut the low end a little bit. So this is just some minor adjustments and let's go into a before and after. That's the 3 steps. And to recap, it's basically doing a frequency sweep, turning off the EQ and actually listening, and then EQing from there. So now that you know what to do, all you need to do is leave a like and give it a try. Let's move on to why this will help you EQ better. So why is this strategy actually good? Well, it's better for 2 reasons. First, you're actually cutting out resonances that you hear, not things you imagine that you hear because your EQ has a 12 dB boost. Okay. Secondly, you're actually training your ear to be more critical. Once you disengage that EQ, you have to listen a little bit harder to find that kind of harsh sound. And hunting for that frequency is going to be training your ear gradually. And eventually you're going to be able to just hear it and then know exactly where on the frequency spectrum it is. Knowing when to use this technique is also very important. If you do a frequency sweep and you don't hear any problems, then don't make any problems where they don't exist, just because you feel like you need to do some kind of EQ. If there are no actual problems, you can just move on to getting the kind of tone and kind of fitting it into the mix. So give this EQ technique a try on your next mix. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated.